This is a Peugeot 308 SW 1.6 HDi SE 5-door. It's 2009 on an 09 plate, has done 97,074 miles, is MOT till 14th of September 2018. 7-seater, very economical, urban 41.5, extra urban 64.2, and combined is 53.2. 0 to 60 in 12.5 seconds, 115 miles an hour top speed, 110 brake horsepower engine, and 16 valves. A pretty good spec. Great feature I always like is this panoramic roof. It gives the whole cabin a completely different feel to it. There's a lot of room anyway, but it just makes it light and airy and not as gloomy inside. It's got 7 seats, the 2 kind of kiddie seats at the back. We've got, they fold down, you can have the load cover over, so there's plenty of luggage space. There is, let me see, electric door mirrors on the power folding too. CD radio with MP3, air conditioning, stroke climate, I suppose you can set the temperature. Lucky windows all around. We've got 2 remote controls for it. It's pretty tidy inside and out. I'd be lying if I didn't say it needs a good hoover, but the rest of it is really nice. Actually put the lights on. The instrument display is really nice. It's quite a subtle sort of shade there. Got cruise control on the left hand side here, audio controls on the right. Front central armrest, bit of storage space in there. Two cup holders. Now we've got a shade band which will come across the top, but I've got my camera fixed to the pan roof, so I'll see if I can do it halfway without knocking my camera off in a second. Wipers are good. Give it a bit of gas. Clutch is nice and light. It actually feels faster than I thought it would do. Nice and quiet, smooth ride. Seats are nice and comfortable again. Not exactly sport seats, but they are built up at the sides and around the backrest. You've got 2 picnic tables just on the back seats there. So if you're lucky enough to have children, you'll have them playing with that table all the way, like when you're on a long distance flight and somebody's got the one on the back of your seat. I think I'd be taking them out. We've got a locking wheel nut, I think, sliding round in the glove box. Wow, that's an ugly car. It's a a new Sanyong Tivoli. Never seen or heard of them before. And the guy who's driving it is, well, I think I'd have to go out on a limb and say a knob. Couldn't decide which lanes he was going in there. Tivoli, I love it. Wow. That slogan plumbs a new depth, doesn't it? Right, let's see if we can get this. Yep. Oh. There you go. Doesn't believe in indicators, this guy. I don't think I want to go the same way as him. Good brakes on it. There is almost like a rumble strip coming down to this junction here where the tarmac's worn away, but that certainly wasn't the car. We've got a trip computer on the front there. I'll just show you here. Look, audio controls there, and there's the cruise control with a 6-speed box. Hearing a noise from somewhere. I think it's one of my cameras. Wow. They're all out today. $70 miles an hour. Can't see the cruise control. No idea what I'm doing, even though I've driven plenty of Peugeots in my time. Oh, there's a rotary switch there, and that's it. Little push button on the top, or pull button towards you, and I think if I just click that again, yeah, it just takes us up in speed as well, and we can reduce it on the bottom switch there. So 70 miles an hour in 6, 2,200 revs, really nice and quiet, and we're plodding along nicely. We've got the trip computer there in the centre, showing at the moment it's doing 47 miles per gallon. .65 miles left in the tank. alloy wheels, tinted windows. Looks like a self-dipping mirror there. Your height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Both the door mirrors work. Everything else electrical as far as I'm aware. Goodness me. Rear wiper working okay there, although I think it needs some watering. Very handy vehicle this, especially with the 7 seats. Economical, plenty of room. It's pretty nice to drive. Don't know what's making that noise. There's a little almost chime every so often. Can't be anything in the car. It must be off one of the cameras or something, because it doesn't make a noise when we go over a bump, and there's a lot of bumps on this road.
Some universe.
The radio working fine. again, I'd have been disappointed if somebody hadn't rung or texted me while I was out on a test drive, because that never happens. Somebody left a comment on the video to say I shouldn't have my phone, but my phone works the cameras, and once I've switched the cameras on, then I don't look at my phone again until we get back to the garage and I switch them off. So I'm not using it, it's not used as a phone, and I'm not even looking at it. So mind your own business. Oh, and also I drive in the wrong position, and I shouldn't freewheel, and a million other things which you're wasting your typing. I've been driving like this for 43 years. And I ain't going to change now. So this car will be, well, a great value for money car. It drives absolutely spot on. It certainly belies its mileage. 97,000 into lot on a car these days if it's been maintained. Of course, the oils and all the materials are a heck of a lot better than they used to be these days. And it drives very, very nice. A couple of little cosmetic things, like the steering wheel here's a little bit. Peugeot's steering wheels do go. And the material's a little bit wrinkly here, but you know, the rest of the car is, for the money, it's certainly good value. Ah, right. I think we've got to the bottom of the chiming noise. For some reason, there's a big bolt. And the locking wheel nut. So that chiming you could hear, that was it. I should have checked that before we went out. Still, then it would have all gone right. That never do. Here we are back at the garage, and now I can look at my phone.